Hello everyone, it's Casey here playing some Minecraft, and today we're going to do a little bit of a base tour, and I'm here on the Cotch server, and I'm going to show you around. So this was one of the newer builds back here, my attempt at a wood farm, or a tree farm, that doesn't work. It requires a lot of bone meal, and I don't have a whole bunch of it yet. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. We'll go jump inside and sleep the night away. So down here we have my little farm. I do have plans to expand, but it's good for what it is right now. Oh, we have a zombie already. Oh, wrong one. 3, F2, F1. Oh. Zombie. Die. So I built a Christmas tree. I built that, as you can guess, around Christmas. I did have lights and snowmen all over it, and then I realized how much I don't like snow biomes. And so I killed all the snowmen. Over here we have a maze that I built for a group project on the server. They had to collect all these colors of wool and some levers to place on the bunny, and doing that would set off some fireworks. It's 3 levels. We have the the middle level, the upper level, and then there's a basement down on the bottom. If you want to check out the footage from those, it is on the KOK YouTube channel and the Raving Lunatic channel. We had a lot of fun playing, and I plan on a couple more games in the future, which include Capture the Flag, which is over there. We haven't finished it yet, but or I haven't finished it yet, and it's going to be tons of fun as soon as it's all finished. And then we go this way. We have my rail station, which will also attach to another kind of game I'm working on, which hasn't really got off the ground yet. We have the giant pumpkin, which was my Halloween attempt. Oh, we got another zombie. No. You are not allowed. Die. We will leave you there for now. So we have a community room. If I can get into it. This was my very first place I built inside. I had a bed set up and everything before I had the portal. And in here we have just a whole ton of supplies that I have. And you'll notice why after we take a trip downstairs. I hear zombies. But then again, I always hear zombies in my house. So as we go down, we see that there are many levels. And the upper level is the living quarters and the hotel I'm building. So over here is the hotel. We have the main room and then all the rooms downstairs, but it's not finished yet, so this is basically where I got to with that. We have the way into the inn through the outside. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna get rid of some of these nighttime. So we have my bedroom, which had a lot more in it until I moved a lot of it downstairs. There we go. So we'll show you the outside here. Hopefully nothing will eat me. Ooh. So I have my temporary cactus farm going. And I did have a second entrance back here, but it didn't work, so I got rid of it and did the one. Creeper. We have the bridge that leads out to town, which is that way. We have the sheltered pathway that leads from town to a couple of other places. And we will go back and I will continue showing you the inside of my house. And there's a creeper in here. No! No! Grr. Well, that was fun. I will fix it after. Gotta love creepers. Probably not enough light in the space. That's probably why everything spawns down here. So going this way, we have my smelting room. So we have a lot of it is going to be glass. I'm building a rainbow, so I need a whole bunch of colored glass and stained glass. So I have tons of buckets and things like that. So as you can tell, lots of glass is being smelted. And I'm doing a whole bunch of colors, so they're all going to be near it. Tons of everything. And then I used to have farms down here and animals, but I moved them outside. I thought they'd be a lot happier out there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this room yet. It's empty at the moment. We have my storage room. I got a lot of gruff from all the other players saying that my storage room was too disorganized, and yet I found everything in it, and then I moved it all around and I find nothing in it. So there was organization to my disorganization, but everyone got a little grumpy at me, so I changed it. So again, storage room, and then going down further is a work in progress. I plan to build it all the way down to bedrock as this side does and the opposite side does. I'm just working on the front. It's just taking me a lot longer to dig through it all than I really want to, and then I get bored and I work outside. So I've been building stuff outside, and this place is a death trap as there are so many monsters down here. So again, like I said, it's a work in progress. I do have a XP grinder down there with zombies, but it's not a lot of fun down there. And then on this side, I do have an abandoned mine shaft that connects up on the side here. I've gone through most of it. I haven't gone through all of it. It's a pretty extensive shaft, so working on it. Like I said, down here, work in progress. We'll go back outside and we will have a look at a couple of the other things I've got going on. So this way. Whee. So up here is where I'm going to start my rainbow road. It's going to be a racetrack that we're going to play a little bit later on. I haven't decided if I want to make it horse friendly or not. And then we have the rail station, which will eventually go in here. And we have the observation deck outside. My nice little ring road. I tend to start projects and then move on to other projects as the inspiration hits me. So, I have a lot of fun though. So I'll show you my current beast of a project. It definitely overtakes the maze that took me a couple of days to build. I think I'm on 2 weeks of this build. So I decided to build a castle, and I decided to make it a little bit more accurate to an actual castle. So I took a British castle and decided I'm going to make that. So as we come in the front, so you can tell it's a round castle. It is, the outer layer is 8 blocks thick, and it kind of goes inwards. So we have the gatehouse, then we have the washrooms, which I haven't finished yet, and there will be a matching one on the other side. We have a bridge that kind of connects the upper levels together, and we did some gate work. And then as we come in, we can see it's pretty empty still. I have the main part to the royal chambers on that side and living quarters on the bottom. We have the chapel at the back. We'll have the main hall and the secondary hall over here. We have the kitchen and then the guards tower. It's not all finished yet, so I'm still working on a lot of detailing. I still have the top floor to do the crenellations on the top and to give it a little bit more dimension. So as we go this way, we'll drive the horse off. So this will eventually be the guard tower, which will house all of the weapons and things like that. We have a little storage room down here. And then if we keep going this way, so I'm going to break this up. Part of it's going to have a roof, part of it won't, where it'll just be a flat ceiling. Ooh. As I close doors behind me. Here we have a passageway up to the inner wall where you can look out. I still have to clear away some of the outside brush, but it goes all the way around. And you can see out the front, so we have some hidey holes. This will be eventually capture the flag. I'm still fleshing out the inside and the interior. It's probably going to take me another couple of weeks, depending on how much time I can put towards it. As we go back inside, we have some of the basic quarters. All the wool was just for my mapping out of where the center of the giant circle was, so that will eventually all go away, but I had to light it all up because it's fairly dark in here. And then, so again, we have just more quarters and more. Then we go upstairs and we have the king's quarters or the queen's quarters, the royal bedchamber. It has its own fireplace and nice big ceilings. I'm gonna eventually have a bed in here. It has its own private balcony, which goes over there, which will be the main podium. And then we come down here. This room, I'm not quite sure what it's going to be yet. I think I might just do it as almost like a servant's quarters type idea. Then we have the chapel area. So again, we have another set of stairs that lead up into the outer ring. And then we have the main area of the chapel with my random bed in it. So I did some stained glass windows. I will have a golden cross up on the top. And then I'll make some pews and stuff like that. I wanted to do kind of an archway with the decorations. I don't know how much I like them or if I want them to come out further. But nice support structures to kind of match this archway look I have going on. I haven't finished the railings for the stairs. Then we have the quarters for nuns and the priest. So we have the head nuns in here, we have the priest in here, and then we have just some smaller beds in there. And as we go up, we have another little private chapel up here, which I don't know if I want to make scary or not. But there's going to be a whole bunch of chests sitting around with weapons and armor and things like that, so they can have a hard time trying to find each other and kill each other in this place. I do have a couple of things I'm intending to build in there, almost like confessionals and waiting rooms and things like that. And then this way, we have all the chests I have to build this place, so I don't have to run back to the main hall or not. We have the secondary hall, which is a very nice small hall that I'm going to spruce up a little bit. Then we have the main hall, which again, not finished. And then the kitchen. So we have section room 1, and then another main kitchen that comes out this way. And then we have another little storage room just on the other side, so it matches the other one. And the biggest reason why I don't like building in snow biomes is I don't like snow. But the first attempt at where I was going to build this castle failed quite miserably. So this is the castle so far. I'm going to flesh out some of these doors so that they kind of look like those doors, because I really liked those designs. And it's nighttime already. Oh wow. We will go have a sleep. Bye-bye, horse. Daytime? How about now? There we go. Okay. So as we loop back, we'll head back to the dragon, which is on the corner of my land. And I'll give you a little bit of an overview. Oh, and I also have my tree farm up there that has all but one tree. So it is a pretty massive castle. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to have some games in there. They were talking about a Coliseum at one point, but I didn't know if I really wanted to do a full Coliseum. So I decided on a castle, and I went with a very British castle, a shell castle. So then we have this dragon that I built. It kind of is kind of like the greeting card of my base. He's a little uneven, but I think it makes him unique. If anyone can think of a name for him, I'm totally up for that. Leave a comment down in the bottom. So yeah, so this has been my base tour here on the Puck server. And I'm Casey. Thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe so that we can have some more fun in Minecraft. Thank you. Bye. It's a kitty! You ever just want to grab a cat and just like snuzzle it and just, it's a cat.